Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This is part 2. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part because I tell you what, it's so different like when you actually have to try to read out loud because I could read in my mind all day. But reading out loud and your tongue and your mouth starts to get tired. Yeah, if you're not used to it, I mean, damn, trust me, it's brutal. But for you guys, I will do anything. So go ahead, sit down, relax, and we're going to continue off with the second part of Doki Doki. I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I'm still like intrigued on how good like the art design is, and the story is intriguing, and we're getting into it, and I just want to see how dark is this game really going to turn, you know what I mean? So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and start reading. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Yo, look at the 4 ladies, right? You ever heard of the 3 dragons? The 4 ladies sounds a lot worse. That's them. Man, look at the eye color too. I love how they chose green, you know, for Monica, and then the purple, the blue, the pink, and the pink actually matches Natsuki's hair as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this. Yuri also looks very beautiful. All right, anyway, will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts the writing poem tonight. I used to write poems actually when I was younger. I haven't wrote in a long time, and I never thought they were that good, but I kind of wish I would have kept them. I would have read one to y'all if I could have remembered. Alright, so here we get to choose. We're gonna try to stay away from the dark stuff like death. So I guess we can put together, climax, together, sunset, I don't want to friend zone anybody, romance. I don't know how this is gonna happen, y'all. Passion, forgive, childhood, graveyard, strawberry. I don't know what strawberries do, but I do love strawberries. Let's see what else we got. Calm, smile, bouncy. Yo, you know we're gonna have to pick that one. Let's see. I promise I'm not a pervert. Philosophy, that's a big word. Adventure, headphones, bubbles. I like bubbles. One day we were in New Orleans. That's where I'm from, of course, and that's where I live today. But we were in New Orleans and we were walking the street, and this guy had this bubble machine on a balcony. And we were actually taking photos inside New Orleans, and we have some killer photos with that machine. We had bubbles all over the street. It was awesome. So anyway, let's see. We got pleasure, pout, flower, explode, kitty. I love kitties. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm just picking the shit I like. I have no idea where this is going to lead or how this poem's going to happen. Party, shopping, cheer. I'm just trying to pick everything that's going to be like uplifting, romance, things like that. I'm trying to stay away from like death and whatever. Let's see. Marshmallow. I love marshmallows. I love vanilla. I see that on the first. Landscape. I like to travel. Games. I love games. We got fun, silly, shiny, fun. Why would they even? What does suicide got to do with fun? That's not fun. I don't even know why that's on the thing. Vacation. Like taking vacations. I'm actually planning one for Alabama. Believe it or not, we're going to go to Orange Beach this summer. I usually go to Pensacola in Florida, but I'm trying to do something different for the beach this summer. And I don't know, I was thinking about Tybee Island and Georgia. Thought that would have also been fun. I've never been there. It's about a 9-hour drive though. Orange Beach with 3 hours sounds a lot better. Let's see here. We got Kawi, yes. Desire, peaceful, daydream, email, fireflies, kiss. All right, let's see how this works. I'm excited to actually read what we just put together. Hey, it's Monica. Hi again, Jay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Yuri. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Damn, she's ruthless. Natuski, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yo, let me read that manga. Natuski finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natuski plops back into her seat. Take a seat, bitch! Don't worry, guys. Jay always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me, buys work without me even asking. Yo, I tell you what, before I keep reading, I hope you guys are really enjoying this. And if you're joining me now and you're still here for the video, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I'm pretty sure that's what day it is. And also, I want to say that this game, it's kind of a mind escape, right? Like, I literally just finished recording the Silent Hill 2 episode, and we're getting, like, deep into the game. I think we're almost finished. And it's so dark and sinister. And just FPS, well, third-person shooting, not first-person, but third-person shooting and stuff. And this is a great break from that. Also, Little Nightmares is on the channel running right now too. It's such a pain, but I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. All right, anyway, sorry, back to the reading. Sayori, he helps me with busy work without even asking. Sorry, I was choking on my own spit. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Jay become good friends too? Sayori? Sigh. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. What? Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First off, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should be your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks it'll like despite me not reading it that much. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of her. She's like, this pose right here is just amazing. Like, the developers, man, I'm telling you, they captured her ears, her face, her hands. Like, it's visually telling me, like, I could look at her and be like, without even reading anything, and be like, yo, this is how she's feeling some type of way, right? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading it that much, even though I just read that line and read it again. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice how intense her expressions were, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. What's she looking for is my question. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by like this? He could have just read the book that he just got. I guess I could always read some... Look at that. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh God, please don't tell me he's gonna go to sleep. I close my eyes and end up listening in Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature club is about. The problem is the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will come in the first place and it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliver it like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Shit, food, bring me in. Get some pizza, I'm down. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Cupcakes probably wouldn't get me in there. It would have to be like pizza, maybe some wings, fried chicken, something like that. Good thing it's gotta be a food, it can't be a sweet. I'm not coming in for sweets. I do like sweets, but not like that. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Yo, I apologize in advance if you guys hear my neighbor's dogs. I don't know why she lets them out in the evening, and that's the time I've been recording lately because we got bad weather moving coming through, and I just wanted to do this just in case if the power cuts out this evening. I didn't want to be recording too late and that happened, but I'm sorry if you guys hear my neighbor's dogs. I don't know why she's letting them outside, but they're cute little puppies though. Anyway, Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Yo, I'm ready to get to these poems. I want to see what we wrote. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that one. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe it off stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. I was just thinking, if I weren't really good friends with her, I'd probably not point that out to somebody. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't keep your blazer buttons up. Seriously, Sayori. What do you think, you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, that's... damn. Savage. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Yo, look at this though. She's blushing so hard. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh my god, where's this going? It's because her boobs are too big. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Yo, by the way, I love how this game in the very beginning says that all the characters are fictional, of course, and over the age of 18. That should have told me something right off the bat. I don't think we get to see boobs in this series. So if anyone's waiting for that, I'm sorry. You go to a different site. Anyway, you look much better now, so, Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blaze buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Yuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you could take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you it sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yes, please. I have been waiting for this. Yay! Jay, I can't wait to read yours. Shit, I can't either. Yeah, same, because I don't know. I don't really know. I'm kind of scared. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I really haven't done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can really already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same for myself. Hang on one sec, y'all. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. I'm sorry. This might be the only series that I ever stopped to take a drink. I'm dead serious. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? I'm actually going to go with Yuri, even though we just had that connection with Sayori. But our character, our character has friend-zoned the shit out of Sayori. I'm going to go for Yuri. I'm going to reach for her first to see what happens. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri, Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading it. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? So sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form it to fit two together. The end result is both of the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? I was fixing to say biased. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Well, we already know she's got an attitude and she has something completely against us. Hey, don't worry, Yuri. You're not. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read the poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Here we go, let's read this. I'm gonna try to read this. I thought this would be a little bit bigger. I don't want to press A and skip it. Alright, it says Ghost Under the Light. Shit. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, if must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the last of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, claim breathing air as presents but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool poem. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I was thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often, which is actually true. It's probably why I was struggling with it. The last time I wrote script was back in like middle school. When we got to high school, they told us to stop writing in script. So anyway, and I know kids these days don't learn script at all in school. It's kind of a lost art of a handwriting. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jay. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is the only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, so I got a little bit of editing to do. I'm going to go ahead and kill the video here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And next time we come back, I think we're going to go ahead and start with Sayori.